Welcome student. In this video we are going to study as per the sequence in this topic, means as per your syllabus student. Today we are going to discuss the pollination. Okay, pollination. So what is meant by the pollination? Remember student, this pollination it is given by, or it is firstly discovered by the scientist Camerarius. Okay, it is discovered by the scientist Camerarius. So during the 1694, okay, during the 1694, so this scientist Camerarius, they discovered the pollination mechanism, and they put forth the pollination mechanism. So what is that pollination mechanism? In this pollination mechanism, it is seen as usual in case of the higher plants. There is a transfer of the pollen from the anther to the receptive stigma of the flower. It is called as the pollination. Okay, it is called as the pollination. So this pollination, okay, student, this pollination, they are of the two types. Okay, the two types of the pollination. Okay, two types of the pollination. The first one, it is the self pollination. Okay, self pollination. And the second type of the pollination, it is the cross pollination. Okay, cross pollination. So the self pollination and cross pollination. So student, what is meant by this self pollination and what is meant by the cross pollination? So in this the self pollination, so how we define the self pollination? Remember, it is the transfer of the pollen from the anther to the stigma of the same flower. Okay, anther to the stigma of the same flower. It is called as the self-pollination. But not only when the pollen grain it is transferred from anther to the stigma of same flower, but along with that, remember, when the pollen grain they are transferred from anther to the stigma of the same flower, or the stigma of the another flower of the same mother plant, it is called as the self-pollination. म्हणजे जर पॉलिनेशन हे त्याच फुलामध्ये होत असेल किंवा एकाच झाडावरच्या दोन फुलामध्ये होत असेल तर त्याला आपण सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. So this self pollination, so on the basis of these events, means within a same flower or in between the two flowers of same mother plant, on the basis of these two events, the self pollination, they are of two types. Okay, self pollination again, they are of the two types, the autogamy. It is a one type of the self pollination, and the next type of self pollination, it is called as a diatonogamy. Autogamy and diatonogamy. So these autogamy and the diatonogamy, these are the two Latin words. Okay, these are the two Latin words. So what is the autogamy? This auto, okay, auto means self. Okay, auto means self, and this gamy, okay, gamy means it is the union. Okay, union or marriage. Okay, union or the marriage. So remember student, autogamy, it is a Latin word. What is the auto? Auto in English meaning, auto means self, and gamy means union or the marriage. Okay, so such a type of the autogamy, it is seen in the pea plant. Okay, it is seen in the pea plant. Student, it is seen in the pea plant. Then the next one, the diatonogamy. So what is the diatonogamy? The diatonogamy, it is also a one Latin word. So this is Gaiaton. Gaiaton means it is the neighbor. Okay, neighbor. And the Gami means here it is here the Gami. Okay, Gami means the union. Okay, Gami means it is the union, or it is also called as a marriage. So this Gaiatonogamy, Gaiaton means neighbor, and the Gami means union or the marriage. And the well-known example of the Gaiatonogamy, it is the cucurbita plant, काकडीमध्ये. Okay, काकडीमध्ये हे आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतं. So remember student, so this is the self-pollination. What is the self-pollination? This is the transfer of the pollen grain from the anther to the stigma of same flower or on the stigma of the another flower of same mother plant. It is called as the self-pollination. So on the basis of the event involved under the self-pollination, there are two types. The autogamy means the pollination takes place within the same flower. It is seen in the pea plant, or remember, it is also seen in the mirabilis plant, mirabilis jalapa plant, or student, it is also called as a 4 o'clock plant. किंवा आपण त्याला बोली भाषेमध्ये आपण त्याला गुलबक्षीचं प्लांट असं म्हणतो, किंवा गुलमुसाचं प्लांट असं म्हणतो, किंवा गुलबुसाचं प्लांट असं म्हणतो. तर ही लोकल नेम हे रिजन टू रिजन बदलत असतं. तुमच्याकडे काय म्हणतात ते पहा. तर इथे दिस इज द ऑटोगॅमी. द नेक्स्ट टाइप ऑफ द पॉलिनेशन इट इज द गॅयटोनोगॅमी. गॅयटॉन मीन्स नेबर, म्हणजे दोन शेजार एका झाडावरच्या दोन वेगवेगळ्या फुलामध्ये, दोन शेजारच्या फुलामध्ये जर पॉलिनेशन होत असेल तर त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, गॅयटोनोगॅमी असं म्हणतो. सो दिस इज अ टाइप ऑफ सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन. देन द नेक्स्ट वन, द क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन. This cross pollination, student, it is also called as the allogamy. It is also called as the allogamy. So what is the allogamy? Allos means different. Okay, allos, A-double-L-O-S. Allos means it is different. Okay, allos means different, and as usual, the gamy means union or the marriage. So in this type of pollination, when the pollination takes place in between the two different flowers which are situated on the two different plant, okay, two different plant, such a type of pollination, it is called as a cross pollination. Okay, so what type of that two different plants means that plant from the same species or that plant from the two different species of the same genera. On the basis of this, the student, this cross pollination, they are again, okay, they are again divided into the two types. Okay, they are again divided into the two types. That is the first one, it is xenogamy. First one, it is the xenogamy. And the second type of cross pollination, it is called as the hybridization. Okay, hybridization. So the xenogamy and the hybridization, these are the two types of the cross pollination, or it is also called as the allogamy, because the pollination achieved in between the flowers of the two different plants. Okay, so remember this xenogamy, it is that takes place in this xenogamy. The pollination takes place in between the two plants of the same species. Okay, means the flowers which are placed on the two different plants of the same species. So they are takes place in between the same species. Okay, same species. Such a type of pollination, it is called as a xenogamy. And the well-known example of the xenogamy, it is the papaya. Papaya plant. पोपई मध्ये जे पॉलिनेशन होतं ते आपण त्याला xenogamy टाइप ऑफ पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. देन स्टुडंट रिमेंबर इन युअर सिलेबस और इन दिस textbook or in your new textbook only they mention the xenogamy. They mention there the xenogamy. They are not mentioned there the hybridization. But remember, as far as the CET or NEET point of view is concerned, the another type of cross pollination, it is the hybridization. And this hybridization, remember, it is takes place in between the two different species of the same genus. Okay, in between the two different species. Okay, it is takes place in between the two different species of the same genus. The example, we have to say the example, it is cotton. Okay, in the cotton, a such a type of the cross pollination it is seen. So students see, these are the types of pollination. Okay, these are the various types of the pollination. Then student were to study this pollination in rather different way. At what time such type of the pollination is possible in that plant? That part just we are going to discuss with the help of these. See, the pollination means simply the transfer of, okay, simply the transfer of pollen, okay, simply the transfer of pollen from the anther to the receptive stigma, okay, from anther to the receptive stigma of the flower, okay, receptive stigma of the flower, it is called as a pollination. Okay, it is called as a pollination. Then the pollination, there are two types. See the first one, the self pollination. So self pollination means what, student? Suppose this is the plant. Okay, suppose this is the plant. Okay, this is a plant. And on this plant, suppose these are the two flowers present on this plant. Okay, two flowers they are present. Then here this is the androecium of this flower, and this is the gynoecium of this flower. Okay, here it is the androecium of this flower. Okay, androecium of the flower, and this is the gynoecium of this flower. So suppose. Then what is the self pollination? When the pollen grain, it is transferred from anther to the stigma of the same flower. Okay, anther to the stigma of same flower. It is also called as a self pollination. Okay, and when the pollen grain, it is transferred from the anther to the stigma of the another flower. Okay, anther to the stigma of the another flower on the same mother plant. Okay, on the same mother plant. So such a type of the pollination, it is called as this self pollination. See student, so on the basis of this, when the pollination takes place within the same flower, that type of pollination it is called as autogamy. Okay, म्हणजे एकाच फुलामध्ये पॉलिनेशन होत असेल तर त्याला आपण ऑटोगॅमी असं म्हणतो. ऑटो म्हणजे सेल्फ आणि गॅमी मीन्स युनियन और मॅरेज. तर हे केव्हा पॉसिबल आहे? रिमेंबर द ऑटोगॅमी इज पॉसिबल when that flower should be, okay, autogamy is possible at what time it is possible? That flower should be bisexual. Okay, that flower should be bisexual. ते फ्लावर एकाच फुलामध्ये जर पॉलिनेशन होत असेल तर त्याच्यामध्ये अँड्रोशियम आणि गायनोशियम काय पाहिजे तिथं आवश्यक आहे, बरोबर आहे. त्याच्यानंतर दुसरी कंडिशन काय तिथं असावी लागेल तरच ते होईल. That both the sex organ in the same flower, they have to mature at the same time. So that flower should be homogamous. That flower should be homogamous. Homogamous म्हणजे काय? The maturity of androecium and gynoecium is the same. Okay, it is the same. म्हणजे एकाच वेळेस androecium आणि gynoecium मॅच्युअर होत असेल तर त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो? तर तशा कंडिशनला आपण होमोगॅमी असं म्हणतो. म्हणजे जर तिथं ऑटोगॅमी होत असेल तर ते फ्लावर हे होमोगॅमस असलं पाहिजे. पहिली गोष्ट बायसेक्शुअल असलं पाहिजे, दुसरी गोष्ट होमोगॅमस असलं पाहिजे आणि तरच तिथे हे ऑटोगॅमी शक्य आहे. अदरवाइज इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ओके, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. हे असं ऑटोगॅमस फ्लावर हे युनिसेक्शुअल असून चालेल का? युनिसेक्शुअल असून चालणार नाही, कारण त्या ऑटोगॅमीमध्ये त्याच फुलातले पोलन ग्रेन त्याच फुलाच्या स्टिग्मावरती रिसीव्ह केले जातात. म्हणून जर ऑटोगॅमी व्हायचं असेल तर हे फ्लावर शुड बी बायसेक्शुअल अँड दॅट फ्लावर शुड बी होमोगॅमस अँड इट इज सीन in case of pea plant. So this point it is most important as far as the CET point of view is concerned, or as far as your applicable knowledge is concerned. You have to remember this one. Then the Gaetonogamy. What is the Gaetonogamy? ज्यावेळेस एकाच झाडावरच्या दोन फुलामध्ये पॉलिनेशन होतं, म्हणजे ह्या फुलातले पोलन ग्रेन हे त्याच झाडावरच्या दुसऱ्या फुलामध्ये रिसीव्ह केले जातात, त्यावेळेस त्याला आपण गियायटोनोगॅमी असं म्हणतो. मग हे गियायटोनोगॅमी केव्हा पॉसिबल आहे? तर गियायटोनोगॅमी हे फ्लावर हे दोन्ही युनिसेक्शुअल असतील तरी देखील हे गियायटोनोगॅमी पॉसिबल आहे. फ्लावर युनिसेक्शुअल असेल म्हणजे इकडे मेल फ्लावर असेल इकडे फिमेल फ्लावर असेल तरी देखील हे गियायटोनोगॅमी पॉसिबल आहे, बरोबर आहे. किंवा त्याच्यानंतर हे जे गियायटोनोगॅमी आहे ते म्हणजेच जसं की मक्यामध्ये तुम्ही बघा, मक्याच्या तुरा आणि खाली कणीस असतं, मग मक्याच्या तुरामधले पोलन ग्रेन हे खाली कंसामध्ये जो स्टिग्मा आहे त्या स्टिग्मावरती पडतात. म्हणजेच काय होतं तिथे की एकाच झाडावरच्या दोन फुलामध्ये पॉलिनेशन होतं, त्याला आपण गियायटोनोगॅमी टाइप ऑफ पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. म्हणजे पहिली कंडिशन काय की ते फ्लावर युनिसेक्शुअल असतील, एकाच झाडावरचे म्हणजे मेल फ्लावर आणि फिमेल फ्लावर असेल तरी देखील गियायटोनोगॅमी पॉसिबल आहे. दुसरी कंडिशन बघा, हे फ्लावर बायसेक्शुअल असतील तरी देखील ही गियायटोनोगॅमी हे पॉसिबल आहे. पण ज्यावेळेस फ्लावर बायसेक्शुअल असतील त्यावेळेस ते फ्लावर कसे असले पाहिजेत? डायकोगॅमस असले पाहिजेत. म्हणजे त्याचा मॅच्युरिटी पिरियड, एकाच प्लांटवरच्या फुलांमधला मॅच्युरिटी पिरियड हा जर फुलांमधल्या सेक्स ऑर्गनचा मॅच्युरिटी पिरियड डिफरंट असेल तरी देखील हे गियायटोनोगॅमी हे पॉसिबल आहे. म्हणजे हे बायसेक्शुअल फ्लावर आहे, हे बायसेक्शुअल फ्लावर आहे, या फ्लावर मधला जर अगोदर अँड्रोशियम मॅच्युअर होत असेल तर दुसऱ्या फुलामधला गायनोशियम तिथं मॅच्युअर असला पाहिजे, म्हणजे या फुलामधले पोलन ग्रेन याच्यामध्ये रिसीव्ह केले जातील. तर तिथं फ्लावर युनिसेक्शुअल असेल तरी चालेल, बायसेक्शुअल असेल तरी चालेल, आणि जर बायसेक्शुअल असेल तर ते फ्लावर कसं पाहिजे? डायकोगॅमस पाहिजे. म्हणजे त्या फुलांमधला एकाच झाडावरच्या वेगवेगळ्या फुलांमधला मॅच्युरिटी, सेक्स ऑर्गनचं मॅच्युरिटी टाइम हा डिफरंट असेल तर ही गियायटोनोगॅमी पॉसिबल आहे. सो यू रिमेंबर द पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ दिस the types of pollination. Then the next one, the cross pollination. क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन मध्ये काय होतं स्टुडंट, की समजा हे एक प्लांट आहे, बरोबर आहे, हे एक प्लांट आहे आणि हे दुसरं प्लांट आहे, बरोबर आहे, हे दुसरं प्लांट आहे. जर पॉलिनेशन ह्या दोन झाडावरच्या फुलांमध्ये होत असेल, जर ह्या दोन झाडांवरच्या फुलांमध्ये होत असेल तर त्याला आपण क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. मग ही दोन झाडं जी आहेत, हे जे दोन प्लांट्स आहेत ते एका स्पेसीसचे असतील तरी त्याला आपण क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन म्हणतो, आणि ही जर दोन्ही प्लांट हे दोन वेगवेगळ्या स्पेसीसचे असतील तरी देखील स्टुडंट आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो? क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. सो यू रिमेंबर. आता हे क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन मध्ये दोन प्रकार आहेत, एक झेनोगॅमी आणि दुसरा हायब्रिडायझेशन. झेनोगॅमी म्हणजे द पॉलिनेशन टेक्स प्लेस विदिन the flowers of two different plants from the same species. त्याला आपण झेनोगॅमी असं म्हणतो, की जे एका स्पेसीसच्या पपयामध्ये जे पॉलिनेशन होतं त्याला आपण झेनोगॅमी असं म्हणतो. आता इथे झेनोगॅमी कधी पॉसिबल आहे? जर फ्लावर युनिसेक्शुअल असतील तरी देखील पॉसिबल आहे, कारण एका प्लांटवरती मेल फ्लावर असेल आणि दुसऱ्या प्लांटवरती फिमेल फ्लावर असेल, पपयामध्ये आपल्याला असंच पाहायला मिळतं. किंवा झेनोगॅमी जरी फ्लावर बायसेक्शुअल असेल तरी देखील झेनोगॅमी इथं पॉसिबल आहे, कारण एका स्पेसीस वरचं जे फ्लावर आहे ते कसं असेल, हे प्रोटोअँड्रस असेल, म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये अँड्रोशियम अगोदर मॅच्युअर होत असेल, आणि दुसऱ्या स्पेसीस मधली फ्लावर हे प्रोटोगायनस असेल, म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये गायनोशियम अगोदर मॅच्युअर होत असेल, तर एका स्पेसीस च्या प्लांटच्या फ्लावर मधून बरोबर एका स्पेसिस मध्ये म्हणजे एका स्पेसिसच्या दोन प्लांट्स बद्दल आपण बोलतोय. म्हणजे एका प्लांट्स वरचे अँड्रोशियम अगोदर मॅच्युअर झालेले असेल तर त्याच्यातले पोलन ग्रेन हे त्या स्पेसिस मधल्या दुसऱ्या प्लांट वरच्या फ्लावरच्या स्टिग्मावरती रिसीव्ह केले जातात. यालाच आपण झेनोगॅमी म्हणतो. पण लक्षात घ्या ह्या झेनोगॅमीमध्ये ही झेनोगॅमी कुणाच्या मदतीने अचीव होते तर झेनोगॅमी इट इज टेक्स प्लेस विथ द हेल्प ऑफ द pollinating agents. So in this cross pollination student, the pollinating agents are required. And in this also, in case of the self pollination, especially in case of the diatonogamy, there is also a requirement of the pollinating agents. Okay, pollinators are required here is also because in the diatonogamy, the pollination takes place in between the two flowers of same mother plant. And here, in case of the cross pollination, in the xenogamy, the pollination takes place in between the two different flowers, okay, of the two different plants from the same species. So such a type of for such type of pollination, the pollinating agents are required. Then let's see towards the hybridization. We are given the example in case of cotton. This hybridization means the pollination mechanism it is achieved or it is takes place in between the two flowers of two different plants from the two different species. म्हणजे एका जीनसच्या दोन वेगवेगळ्या स्पेसिस मध्ये जर पॉलिनेशन होत असेल तर त्याला आपण हायब्रिडायझेशन म्हणतो. स्टुडंट इथे लक्षात घ्या की दिस हायब्रिडायझेशन मेकॅनिझम it is developed because of the human beings' interest. So because of our own interest, we are to induce such a type of the cross pollination in between the two different species of the same genera. So student, we are studying it here. The different types of pollination and that type of pollination when and where it is possible, we are discussed in detail. So student, think for it while the self learning this pollination mechanism. So according to this, you do study your own study with respect to all covered points. Then next to the student, we move toward the next part as per your syllabus. That is the agencies of pollination. Okay, agencies of pollination. So see, what are the agencies of pollination? म्हणजे pollination मध्ये कोणत्या agencies participate होतात त्यालाच आपण agencies of pollination असं म्हणतो. So see, the agencies of, okay, agencies of pollination. Okay, agencies of pollination. So in the pollination mechanism, what type of the agents are involved? So on the basis of that, there are the two types of the agencies. Okay, agencies of pollination. They are of two types. Okay, they are of the two types. So what are those? The first agency. These are the abiotic. Okay, abiotic agents means these are the non-living agents, student. And the next agency is it is biotic. Okay, biotic agents. Okay, biotic agents. See the abiotic agent. Abiotic agent, they are of the two types. Example, okay, wind. Okay, wind, and the next one it is the water. Okay, wind and water, these are the abiotic. म्हणजे निर्जीव निसर्गामधले दोन घटक हे पॉलिनेशनला मदत करतात. त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला विंड म्हणजे वाऱ्यामार्फत पॉलिनेशन होतं आणि दुसरं पाण्यामार्फत पॉलिनेशन होतं. मग बायोटिक एजंट्स मध्ये कोणकोणते एजंट्स? एक्झाम्पल, ओके, फर्स्ट वन इट इज द इन्सेक्ट. ओके, insect Second one, okay, second one it is the birds, okay, birds, and the third one it is the bat, okay, third one it is the bat, and the fourth type of the biotic agent we have to say these are the various types of the animals, okay, or these are the animals, okay, these are the animals. Then on the basis of the what type of agent involved, the pollination they are of the different types, okay, pollination they are of different types. So in agencies of pollination means a pollination mechanism we have studied. What is meant by pollination, student? The pollination means simply always remember. So this is the stigmatic surface, okay, this is the stigmatic surface, and this stigmatic surface we have to say that stigmatic surface it is receptive stigma, okay, this is the receptive, okay, receptive stigma. So what is the receptive stigma, student? When that stigma they are at mature stage or they are at its maturity. Then at what time its maturity, that stigmatic surface they are having this slight hairy outgrowth, and at its maturity they release the sugary substance over that, and that's because of the released sugary substance, that stigma it becomes sticky. Okay, that stigma it becomes sticky. So such a sticky stigmatic surface it is called as a receptive stigma. Okay, and the pollen grain when it is carried by the different pollinating agent, and such a carried pollen when they are adhered to this sticky stigmatic surface, okay, it is called as the pollination. Okay, it is called as the pollination. So always remember such a process it is called as a pollination. म्हणजे जेव्हा रिसेप्टिव्ह स्टिग्मॅटिक सरफेसला पोलन ग्रेन ऍडियर होतो त्यावेळेस त्याला आपण पॉलिनेशन असं म्हणतो. म्हणजे पॉलिनेशन तुम्हाला जर विचारलं की विद्यार्थ्यांनो पॉलिनेशन म्हणजे तुम्ही कशाला पॉलिनेशन म्हणता किंवा केव्हा पॉलिनेशन म्हणता, तर लक्षात घ्या त्याचं करेक्ट आन्सर असं आहे की जेव्हा पोलन ग्रेन हा रिसेप्टिव्ह स्टिग्मॅटिक सरफेसला ऍडियर होतो त्यालाच आपण पॉलिनेशन मेकॅनिझम कंप्लीट झालं असं म्हणतो. सो यू रिमेंबर दिस वन. देन तर या पॉलिनेशन मेकॅनिझम साठी कोणकोणते एजंट निसर्गामध्ये काम करतात, तर तुम्हाला माहित आहे की आपण पोलन ग्रेन हा मायक्रोस्पोरोजेनेसिस मध्ये तयार झालेला पोलन ग्रेन बघितलेला आहे. तर तो पोलन ग्रेन कसा असतो, दे आर नॉन मोटाईल, दे आर नॉट हॅव्हिंग its own motility, they are non-motile. So with respect to that the nature induce a certain such a type of the adaptive character, means such a non-motile pollen the nature they have to induce, okay, nature what they do there, they have to induce the various types of the agents in pollination mechanism. Okay, so that agents means abiotic agents and biotic agents. In the abiotic agents the wind and water they take part. So remember student, when the wind is it acts as a the pollinating agent, so such a type of pollination it is called as the anemophily type of pollination. Okay, then when the water it acts as an agent in aquatic plant, so such a type of pollination it is called as the hydrophily type of the pollination. Okay, so on the basis of the type of agent involved, the pollination they are of different types. Then the next one, when the insects it acts as an agent. Okay, when the insects it acts as an agent, so such type of pollination it is called as a entomophily type of pollination. Okay, entomophily type of pollination. When birds acts as agent, so that type of pollination it is called as the ornithophily type of pollination. Okay, ornithophily type of pollination. And when the bat they exhale म्हणजे वटवाघळा मार्फत जो पॉलिनेशन होत असेल तर त्याला म्हटलं जातं कायरोप्टेरोफिली टाइप ऑफ पॉलिनेशन. Chiropterophily type of pollination. Okay, and when the animal, any type of the animal that take part in the pollination, such a type of pollination, it is called as the zoophily type of pollination. So question arises on this, student. इथे क्वेश्चन विचारला जातो की तुम्हाला पॉलिनेटिंग एजंटची नावं दिली जातात त्यावरून टाइप ऑफ पॉलिनेशन ओळखायला सांगितलं जातं आणि किंवा पॉलिनेशन सांगितलं जातं आणि त्याच्यामध्ये कोणता एजंट इन्व्हॉल्व होतो हे तुम्हाला 1 मार्क साठी ओळखायला सांगितलं जातं. सो विथ दिस स्टुडंट in this lecture what we have studied what is meant by the pollination, who discovered that pollination and various types of pollination, and along with that we are also studied why that type of pollinations are possible. Those part also we are discussed, and at the end we are discussed just before the various agencies of pollination, and on the basis of that what are the different names of pollination when the different types of agents are involved. So with this student we will stop at the moment and we will continue the next step as per your syllabus. In next lecture we are going to study there the floral adaptations. Okay, so now we stop at this moment.